If a citizen of the European Union exercises their right under the GDPR to make a right to be forgotten request, organizations need to purge information that they possess about that particular user. This can include backup data for previous employees for things like their mailboxes and their OneDrives. Cloud Backup for Office 365 provides an integrated solution to honor those requests. To execute on a right to be forgotten data discovery and deletion, log on to Cloud Backup for Office 365. Over on the left, expand Office 365 Backup, and then under Data Management, we go to Data Subject Access Requests. In Data Subject Access Requests, we click Discover and Delete, and then we choose if we're trying to delete Exchange Online information or OneDrive for Business information. Once you select the scope, click into the box below and enter the name of the user whose information you want to remove. The list will auto-populate with the names of users for whom you've created backup data. Select the particular user or users that you want, and then click Next. On the next screen, you have two choices. You can kick off the delete job, or you can export the recovery point report. Exporting the recovery point report allows you to see all of the different backups that were run that contain information on that user. So we can see here, we have the user in question, and then below that, all of the jobs that contain backup data for them. I've only been running this for about a week or so, but still you can see there's a number of jobs. If you've been collecting backup data for a particular user for a much longer time, this list of course will be far, far longer. If we are ready to remove that user's information, we go ahead and click Delete. You're about to delete the selected data. I understand. Delete. Now, of course, keep in mind, if that mailbox and/or OneDrive were still being backed up, you would be collecting potentially more backup data. So you also want to ensure that you've removed those particular scopes from the backup so that no new backup data is being created from this point forward. Now, if I click on Go to the Right to be Forgotten requests, here is the job, and we can see that the job has already finished. Again, if there's a lot of backup data for that particular user, this may take some time to run. I do have a report that I can generate. And once the report is generated, we can click here to download it and take a look. And we can see that it tells us it deleted their one site collection. So again, we were deleting the OneDrive from all of the backup data that we found. Now keep in mind one thing for this demo video, I am using a test environment, which means that user was actually not in there doing things on a daily basis. Real world, that user would be working in their OneDrive, uploading, editing, deleting files, which means when you run backups, you're capturing all of those incremental changes. That means that a job like this will take longer to run, especially if you've been backing up for quite a long time. If I go back to Data Subject Access Requests, this is the other way you can get in there to review those jobs for longer jobs as they progress. Thanks for watching this short video on how to perform a discover and delete data subject access request in Cloud Backup for Office 365.